What's up, folks? It's Blackstin with another Minecraft episode. We're just going through and doing some caving. I have ran out of coal, and we have a lot of smelting to do. So, we got the house done, so I'll show you guys that in a bit. But right now, we're trying to get coal because I have to smelt a bunch of cobblestone and turn it into smooth stone. And I had to light up the area around the village, and because of that I am like just completely out of coal. So I gotta collect some coal, gonna grab some of this iron when we come across it because we're gonna need a ton of that in the long run. But you know, there's gotta be an easier way to get iron, and that would be an iron farm. So that's going to be our plan today. I'll show you guys the house after I get out of this cave, and I'll get the materials together for our iron farm, and I will see you guys then. Boom, coal. Oh, by the way, I was able to get an Unbreaking Fortune 2 pick, so we're using that to get lots of coal. Obviously it could be better, but we do have an enchantment table up, so just updating you guys on that. And as you can see, we got 26 levels. And obviously need better tools in general. Unbreaking, what is it, 3 and efficiency 5 would be a fantastic pick. Definitely something I could use. So hopefully, if we do some enchanting today, we can get that. So I will see you guys in just a bit to show you the house, and then after that we'll get started on our iron farm. Wish me luck with the coal, because it seems to be a kind of rare in this world. I'm having difficulty finding enough coal. Usually you find too much, but this time it's just not happening. See you in a second. Okay. So we got a bunch of coal, thankfully. I was running out pretty quickly because I had to light up the village area and so on and so forth. But before I show you the house, look at this. So we got all that over there cleared out. So we just have this, and this is the spawn chunk right here where that tree is. And then we got all this, and I did my best to get towards the sand. But as you can see, there is still some land left. But all that is all cleared out. Didn't want to show you the house yet, and it's looking nice. So we'll have to get rid of this, and boom, there she is. So let's go check her out. I was able to get most of this dirt out due to this efficiency 5 shovel. There we go. Couldn't think of words. But I ended up getting about 3 of them, not all unbreaking, so it was difficult, but we got it done. So here's the side of the house, and then we did the logs so the logs stick out. That way they look like they're being supported. They're supporting one another. We used cobble, let's see if I can see it, back in there, so that supports the house, and you'll see that in the back of the house, which I think in the back of the house I'm going to need to cover it up a little bit because it stands out way too much in my opinion. So we put the I believe that's oak. It looks a little darker because of the lighting, the shadow coming off of these spruce logs, but that's oak, and I used oak up there as well. So that's the same log, but the light can actually hit that and not here. But then so these look like they're supporting each other. We changed the front out so it looks like logs are supporting the framework, also sticking the oak back in there, so it gives it a little more texture, a little more detail, a little more depth. So then there's this big log with these things supporting it. The doorway is fully supported. I even brought the log out here into the deck to continue this pattern here. The side on this side looks exactly the same, and the back looks exactly the same. And there's that cobble I was telling you about. We probably need to change that up or put like a porch back here or something just to kind of cover that up a bit more, because it does really stand out, especially coming from the village across the water. I'll also need to find a way to light things up properly. Right now, when we go in here, it's just a ton of torches. Let's get a good view of the front for you. So there's the front, and those big things will be windows, obviously. We'll put a door in, but I think I'm going to leave the door off for now, because right probably in the spawn chunk, we're going to build our iron farm today. And I don't want this door messing that up in any way, just in case we're too close there. So if you go in, I believe these are the stripped spruce logs as the walls. We did a little stripped oak in here to kind of this right here and this right here are the inset beams, so they needed some kind of support. So this is kind of what I came up with. I like it. I'm a little iffy on it, like I have a second guess about it, but I do like it. So you guys, if you come up with anything, let me know what color glass we should go with. Should we do glass panes or should we do glass blocks, and what color or clear should we put in the windows? I'm assuming clear just because they wouldn't have color, but at the same time, I'm not a big fan of the regular texture of glass. So here's the upstairs. Obviously nothing's decorated yet. This again is all lit up by a billion torches, so we'll have to definitely find ways to light things up. I'm not sure where the stairs are. I'm not sure where the stairs are going to actually be, but I just stuck this up there because I turned the upstairs into a mob farm by accident, and I had to go take care of that because all of a sudden I just had creepers and skeletons coming out of this house, and it was kind of crazy. So I believe over here is where we are going to start our iron farm. Well, actually build it. And I believe if we do this, this will get rid of all of our tall grass, which is super annoying sometimes, especially when you're trying to build. I believe we can make it here. Let's see, I believe it's F3G. Yeah, here's our chunk. To be honest, I think the tree is the spawn chunk, but I think it's actually like this one. I think it's actually this one. So if we build it here, I believe we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably want it centered. So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This thing is super OP, man. Super OP. Still not used to this thing. So I believe that's our footprint for this thing. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's as good as we're gonna get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this. Let's knock this out. 1 this way, and that'll give us 5 over there and 6 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then that'll do that. But before I start this thing fully, I need to go get magma blocks, and I think I'm also gonna grab a couple of buckets of lava. I think that would be a good plan for us. So I will meet you in the nether, where we will grab some lava and find a quick, nice, easy way. Hopefully easy. of getting some lava. I think 5 buckets will do it. I'm gonna grab the lava just because I'm not sure if I want to use the magma cubes to kill the iron golems, which is what is called for in this farm. So we'll see. We'll try it out and we'll see. I will meet you guys in the nether. See you in a second. So for those of you who don't remember, our portal is right underneath our zombie farm right there, which is not the greatest farm, I'll be honest, but you know, it's my first farm. It's my first farm. So we'll pop into the nether here. I believe we'll have, yeah. Ooh. So we've got some right here. I believe I need 9 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Is there an easy place for me to get lava here? Can I reach this? Cool. Boom. Now get me the hell out of here before I die. We'll have to find a fortress one time. With our project, it might be best to get a beacon as soon as possible. But we'll see about that. That scares me. I put this up to defend myself while spawning or while working the farm. It seems, I don't know, thing seems a bit slow, so I lit up the village and everything above it, tried to find the caves and light all those up as well, and this thing just doesn't give me the rates that I feel it should. Or I'm just super impatient. It could be both. Probably me being impatient, honestly. But I will see you back over at the house so we can start building our iron farm. Okay, so I am making this iron farm based on Avomance's tutorial, and I'll include a link down below. So we need our chests. And so we'll kind of be in and out of this as I follow the tutorial, because if you watch the stream, you know I'm not that smart. So we got those, and then we do kind of a chain of hoppers. And then we gotta go around like so. As you can see, I'm being like watched by a billion horses and cows or more. I push some of them off the edge. I'm trying to avoid killing them until we can set up a farm, because I'm one of those people who believes like if you kill them then they disappear forever in the area. So I want to like keep all of them here because we have so many, but I don't want to kill them until we can get a farm set up so we can breed them. So there's that. We got a torch in there so nothing spawns. I'm gonna use stone because it's cheap, but then, you know, I also smelted the cobble back up to make it stone in order to make it look like we put some kind of effort in it. But let me kind of pop in and out of here as I follow the tutorial, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. I've already messed up. Come here, chest. We actually need 3 stacks of chests here. Boop. Boop. Okay, there we go. And then a hopper coming out of all 3 of those. Boom. Okay, fixed. Okay, there she blows. So now we just need to get the villagers in those little scorners in the corner there and on the diagonal side there. I think I'm going to take the villagers that are right over there in this desert instead of our acacia home villagers. Both will be coming here though, so we'll take those guys because those are my friends now. But and then we'll get them in here. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. We can definitely use like a water elevator to get them up, but I have to get them from like right over that hill right there all the way over here. And I'm wondering if we should do that, if we should push them with water over here and then bring them up with a water elevator. Give me some time and I'm sure I'll record some of these crazy antics if you guys have ever seen me try to move villagers before, like on stream. That's not my favorite thing. It's definitely not my favorite thing. So I will see you guys in a moment as I try to figure out how to move these guys over here. But if you check this out, I didn't even explain this. So you've got 6 doors there, 6 doors on the other side, and then the same on the other side. So you got 12 doors total. We'll have 10 villagers in each little hub, so I might actually have to breed some or take some from that village just to get all 10, depending on how many are over there. We need to close this up because I actually fell in there at one point. There you go. And so what'll happen is the hole there is the middle of the quote-unquote village for this thing. And so the iron golems will spawn in there, they'll fall onto the magma blocks, and then they will slowly burn to death, and then our iron and poppies will show up in here. Now, I'm not sure how fast this thing is, but this is currently what most people on YouTube and the tutorials and such are doing for the 1.13, and you know, I just need a bit of iron to make sure that when we do redstone stuff we have enough iron for hoppers and stuff, and I seem to be going through iron pretty quickly, but we'll see. I'm still not going to move my spawn tree. I like that thing. We may rebuild it and make it, maybe we'll make just a big gigantic spawn tree, and that'll be like just a nice little like park area in our town or something. We'll have to think about that because it's not a bad idea, because I really do like that. I actually came over and saved it one day because I noticed while I was in the chunk that the leaves were disappearing, or maybe they just weren't and I was seeing stuff. So let me go over to that village over there and I will see you guys in a bit. Slow and steady does it. We have finally done it. It's been about 3 hours. I ended up having to take the villagers. The village isn't actually over there, it's over there. I ended up having to take all the villages from there, and most of these are from the Acacia village. It's been an adventure. As you can see, my water road there, I've been taking them one at a time on boats. I put in water. First it was like just dry land. I put in water to make it a bit faster, which actually really helped. I'm sure there was a much easier way to do this, but you know, it is what it is. We got them all here. So this is finally 10 on this side. We have the 10 on the other side. Hopefully we have enough left in the village over there to get some breeding done. But let's go ahead. I've already popped these guys in. If you see with the water elevator, their floor is right here. So now we just need to take out the water. And boom, there they go. They're all falling down. So let me just make sure that that's good. We get rid of the dirt. I need to put those doors back, but I don't have the right doors, so let's grab those real quick. As you can see, it's already working. Doing really well in my opinion. As soon as I put like 1 or 2 guys over there, it started chugging along. So we're already at 46 ingots. and I'd say it's been working for probably at least an hour. So now that we've got 20 villagers in there, hopefully that spawn rate will go up and we'll get them a lot faster. Also, we need to put these 2 doors back because the doors do matter. And then we'll clean this up and take down the dirt here. I cannot. Oh my gosh! Like, this took forever to get the villagers here. I thought building this thing would be bad. No, building it was very, very easy, very straightforward. Again, the link to the tutorial I used will be in the description, so make sure you check out make sure you check out Avomance. There's the doors, and this thing's kicking. It's kicking. So I don't need a ton of iron, but you know, this will get us what we need, and I won't have to worry too much about constantly making sure that everything I won't have to farm anymore. I'm gonna leave this kind of all ugly for now. Well, obviously flatten out the land. I left it, ow. I left it alone because, you know, we plan on getting rid of this anyway. These little waterways were a godsend, let me tell you. Let me tell you. We're actually gonna have to fill this in, aren't we? So I'll probably leave that here for a bit. I'll probably spend some time off camera moving the rest of our villagers from the village over there over here. And I think we might, yeah, I left the librarian, so we'll get a librarian and we'll get our what in the world? Are you okay there, Mr. Bunny? Let's see here. There you go. Bye. You know, most of you probably thought I was gonna kill him, didn't you? Just no faith. No faith in me whatsoever. So, let me know what you guys think about this house and anything we need to change. I know that last time we were talking about the slope of the roof. I'm not a big fan of it, but it doesn't bother me enough yet to change it. Honestly, it took me way longer than expected to get this house built. But it's built. Let me know what you think, and if we need to change anything, I'll be more than willing to take suggestions. As I said, we got most of this all cleared out. I think I don't want to make this tree the center, but I definitely think our earlier idea of turning this into like a legit like thick tree, THICC tree, would be amazing. But maybe that tree right there could be the center of the town. I'd actually like to keep that tree. One of the things I normally do is make a like cool ender portal sort of deal, and make that like the center of my town, but I'm not sure what we'll do this time. Maybe I'll make a store front or something for the ender portal. But like I said, this took 3 hours just to move the villagers to that thing. We got the house done, which I did before we started recording the hello. And you should see that village. It's decimated. I like just busted open all the walls. While we were doing that, I was able to get an Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 pick, and I believe we had that previously. So with that all completed, I will bid you guys adieu. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. We'll build a probably start the city next. I'm excited.